Peace to all my peoples out there. I'm back again, this time in Newark, New Jersey. I'm at the Cathedral Basilica of Sacred Heart. This right here, some say is a remnant of Tartaria. You can see everything. This cathedral is one of the largest cathedrals in the Northeast, if not in America. Once again, some say remnants of Tartaria. This cathedral sits on the largest, one of the largest heights in Newark, New Jersey. What does that mean? That means that this is the largest summit in Newark, New Jersey. Why is that though? Because this sits on a ley line. If you do a little research, you'll see that most of the old churches, they were built on older ancient temples, which are on ley lines. What is a ley line? A ley line is a natural occurring line of energy. And most of the ancient temples, pyramids, and stone structures lie on this ley line. Peace to all my peoples out there. Once again, I'm at this large Tartarian cathedral in Newark, New Jersey. Yes, sir. We got the receipts today. If you look closely, you can see all the sacred symbols on the church. These are ancient, powerful symbols. Once again, we're in the building. You can see the beautiful sun coming up above the cathedral. Sunrise coming up above the cathedral. And I'm sure this is not by chance. The placement of the cathedral is placed there for a reason. This cathedral sits on the same ley line as the Obelisk in New York. This cathedral sits on the same ley line as the Obelisk in DC. This cathedral sits on the same ley line as the large churches in Boston. This cathedral sits on the same ley line as the large church and Independence Hall in Philly. This is a powerful ley line right here that runs all across the eastern seaboard. Some say all the way to Boston and all the way to Chicago. Very powerful. Most of the old cathedrals were built on large hills and were built on top of ancient temples. I'm not sure if this one was built on an ancient temple or not, but it's definitely on a ley line. If you're out there and you enjoy meditating, come here. Feel these ancient vibes and vibrations on the ley lines. The Newark Cathedral in Newark, New Jersey on Park Avenue and Branch Brook Park. In fact, if you ever played basketball at the court at Branch Brook Park and you notice your skills might have been a little better, your hops were higher because this area sits on a ley line filled with divine energy. Peace to the gods and the earth of the universe. We're in the building once again. We're in Newark, New Jersey this time. We at the Sacred Cathedral in Newark, New Jersey. This is known as the Cathedral Basilica of the Sacred Heart. And once again, this is probably the most majestic cathedral on the Northeast, if not in America. People travel from all over Europe to come here. The last time the Pope came to New Jersey, he came here to speak. What if the cathedrals are modern day obelisks? Once again, what if the medieval cathedrals are modern day obelisks, able to amplify energy? Cathedral Basilica of the Sacred Heart in Newark, New Jersey, that sits on one of the highest ridges in Newark, New Jersey, the highest point. It was chosen for this location. Why is that? It's on an ancient ley line, ancient energy. Most, if not all, of the ancient temples, stone structures, and pyramids are on a ley line. So all of the ancient cathedrals, or excuse me, medieval cathedrals, were built on top of these ancient temples to utilize the ancient energy. Feel that ancient energy.